Hey all, we are back after all. We are continuing with the Woodland Woebringers. And let's have a quick look at the team we're playing against before I say anything else. Fresh team, I think? Yeah, fresh team. 3 rerolls, no Apo. Amazons. Now, I played Amazons in one of my teams with the previous incarnations of this Chaos team before I started recording. Or before I started putting up videos anyway. But I haven't played them a lot in the past. Let's see how this goes. Obviously, we are... boy, we're giving away a wizard here. So yeah. That's cool though. They can wizard away. Or maybe they'll take their apothecary and a babe. Honestly, that might... No, wizard's pretty good against chaos. So I think... I've actually come back to play. This is about half an hour after our last somewhat painful game. And, okay, going for the bribe instead. So we're going to get stomped on a bit here. But I had to basically just remind myself that we came into this season knowing that we weren't going to be as competitive as we were with the Dark Elves. I think I just... I'm just so used to trying to do as well as I can in these that it takes a little bit of a mental jump to just remember, yeah, we're going to still try and do well, but we're not necessarily expecting to do well. And we're along for the roller coaster ride, however it may go. Got some music playing into my headphones now as well, which should help. Hopefully that's not coming across. I'll turn it down a touch just in case. Okay. What do we want to do here? I think defense has been working better for us, funnily enough. So we've got plenty of guys to go on the front. So we did bring in a heavy hitter. We brought in Bear Grizzlemite. Because I figure, well, if we call him Bear, he's going to do a good job. It's just scientifically makes sense, right? We'll do our usual setup here. Protect the Minotaur, even though he doesn't really need protecting. Not this early anyway. I think putting him on the lion's a bit risky, because if they knock down a couple of the guys, they can go after him pretty easy. Maybe I could have gone with 3 Chaos Warriors in the middle, or a Chaos Warrior, Minotaur, and put a beast either side, and they might not have gone for it. Would have been interesting. But let's see how this goes. Yeah, I mean, I knew this was going to be a team that struggled until they got Ox with a kickoff. Sweltering Heat could be exciting. But yeah, I knew that coming in. I think I just had a rough few games and some rough injury rolls, and I kind of let it get to me a little bit. So, you know, this is a team that is going to get a little broken, it seems. So we're just going to roll with that. It's nice to play a different team in Amazons here. I guess this is our first video that's going to go up against them. So their weakness is armor value. Armor value 7 across the board. So they are fragile. Don't be fooled by the fact our guys look fragile. They are the fragile team. What saves them is that their entire team has dodge. So actually knocking them down at all is going to be kind of a pain. And they have 4 blitzers who start with blodge, which is pretty crazy. Amazons are out of the gate one of the best teams for that reason, because they just come really well skilled up. They have throwers and catches as well. You don't necessarily need a thrower, but you know, it's a common ball carrying option. I think we're going to go a little crazy here. We are going to stand them up a bit here. And we're going to see if they want to knock us down. Why are we doing this? You know, they do have block on some, but they don't have block on everyone. Let's just stand here. That makes that a bit awkward. And we're just going to plow in with the Minotaur, I think. Alright, so that is already paying off them a little bit, that blodge. But we did get on the ball carrier, which is pretty sweet. Now the Minotaur probably will get knocked over now, because they can get 2 dice on him. But, you know, they're going to have to throw a lot of blocks at us. Or do some dodging. And we do have some high strength players in here, so even though they block us, they will not get a lot of movement. And even blocking us is going to be a little tough. Like, this is a 1 dice right now. They'd have to put somebody else in here to make a 2 dice. So it looks like they're going to just take some 1 dice chances. If they knock us over on all of them, you know, I guess we, I was going to say we learn our lesson, but we probably don't. Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Use up those rerolls. Getting some good early armor breaks. Who's this? This one? Okay. And then they could do this one as well. I mean, we could do without stuns, but, you know, it's not too crazy. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, they want to hit the Chaos Warrior, I guess. Leaves this guy up, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so we're going to do some standing up here. Yeah, you can stand up. Get you over here. Can we now blitz with the Mino? We could, if we want to. Yeah, I think we're okay with this. It's a bit silly, but this is how we've decided to go. Let's see, we could go this way, we could go that way. I think we go this way. I mean, we're unlikely to get them, but we may as well try. That is not what we want, but it's too early to reroll. I mean, especially on a reroll that's non-essential on a character that only rerolls on a 4+. So if they wanna push for early score, we're kind of okay with that. We don't want them to stall out, but I think we still have the majority of players on this side of the ball, so it's going to be hard for them to stall out entirely. Okay, GFI here. A little risk. It paid off. If we have a turn without any stuns, that'd be pretty cool. Because we can go back to standing them up a lot better. But let's see. Okay, no knockdown now. So we've got a couple pushes this turn as well, which is nice. Because that's the other thing. I mean, obviously making them use rerolls is the key, is the ideal, but you'd also hope that you have some as a 3 and 4 on a dice pushes. You would hope that you get some just pushes. So it looks like they're running out of 2 dice blocks now, which is good. So now the question is, do they dodge people around? Do they try some 1 dice? They tried a 1 dice. We have taken their second reroll. They do have another 2 dice here though. Okay. Some more contact over here. Do they try? I don't think they have any more 1 dice blocks. Well, that one's a 1 dice. Okay, sweet. So we're just going to move this guy around as, you know, a sweeper. Let's pop this guy into contact with 2 blitzers. We just stand up some of these guys. Whereas, okay, this is our block blitzer. So we could go for this. It's not the best. So I think we stand up. Maybe I shouldn't have done actually. Can I free up any of these guys? Not as much as I'd like. Maybe I just blitz here. We want to keep this guy involved. A knockdown here would be sweet. Nope. Let's see. You could technically... Hang on. Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy. Let's see. Nice. Follow on that to stand up this one. Still just a 1 dice. Are you technically helping here? Not really. So we'll attempt to dodge. Okay, it went pretty well. You know what? Let's put you... Let's put you here. I'm trying to kind of block off an easy way to defend this. They're not in a bad situation, but they kind of have to do some... yeah, they have to do some work here. I assume she can't get in. So she's just going to, like, dodge some guys down. So a bad dodge here, and we are, you know, 1 in 9. We have a chance here. If nothing else, I think we're looking pretty good for forcing them to score, because we've got their team so kind of hitched up on ours. So if this one didn't work, we'd be in already. It did. Down he goes. So the question is going to be, how many people do they want to risk getting down here? How much do they want to risk this stall? We can get the warrior down and in. I kind of blocked this off to make this one hard to dodge it. Okay, they got the 1 dice there. That's not ideal. This one might come around here. Doesn't change a ton. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not sure what that was. These guys are just so jammed in. They are not afraid of the... This happened last time, so just full disclosure. When I started this team last time, I think I played 1 or 2 games. Amazon was one of those games. And they had some crazy... They were just 1-dicing all over the place. And unfortunately in that particular game, it worked a treat. So we're at least going to get this guy down here and pressuring. I should have stood him up first. We're just pressuring here, so we don't need to use a reroll. We might need that later. We can get this guy down as well. And if they want to score next turn, that's fine. We'd like to make it so they don't feel confident in... yeah, that's nice. So that they don't feel confident about not stalling. Let's see, you could potentially block here. Nice. Now, a few armor breaks here would really help out. And when I say armor breaks, I do not mean stuns. But hey, you know, it's something. Let's see. Yeah, I think we do try and reroll that one. Okay, yep. Reason being, to getting some blocks in here would be nice. That also frees up this guy. Oh, we don't have anybody on her. Let's try this one, it doesn't matter as much anymore. Okay. Tragor. They're the ones with the bad armor. This I'm not gonna... Oh, this is interesting. Okay, it worked. But yeah, if we can force them score, they may stall out again here. I wanted to make them score this turn, but they're making their dodges pretty well. And they're also making their 1-dice blocks of outblock pretty well. So until that stops, we are kind of stuck. They do need... Okay. So yeah, they're still going with the dodging. We need those 1-in-9s to hit as well. If we can get those 1-in-9s hitting, that'd be pretty useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have a potential hit if this goes wrong. Okay, they at least got a failure on the first one. Yeah, so far so good for their situation. They're making a lot of rolls. But they are working pretty well, so, you know. You coming through again? Okay, there we go. It's done. Alright. I don't want to say we're in business, because we're definitely not in business, but we, you know. It's, gives us license to... now, can we do this? Not without 2 dodges. I think that being the case... got to bring the pressure back in. Because at some point, this is going to fail harder than it is. That is what we are living for. I'd kind of like this pressure on this side. I want to make it so they don't feel super comfortable about coming this way. Now, Mr. Minotaur, are you going to move for me? Nope, didn't think so. You know what? No. This one... oh, it's just a 1 dice, so yeah. Let's do it here, though. So you can at least be somewhat useful. And we're not gonna do the 1 dices like them, because they're gonna get skulls, and we want that pressure. Are they gonna try and do this another turn? It's getting riskier because we've got much more of our team down here now. They could bring her around here and get a block in here. But we saved 2 rerolls. So if we do make them score, that's nice. Okay, we made them score. So we've got 3 turns, which is enough, in theory. Yeah, the Amazons like to taunt you. Hey! That is unexpected. So, so what I'll say is we did make them score a little... oh boy, I forgot about Sweltering Heat. Okay, they've only got 2 out for Sweltering Heat, so they get their full team in. Sweltering Heat kind of works out better for them. In case you're wondering how it works, depending on fan factor, you basically are... everybody rolls, and on a 2+, I guess we have equal fan factor. On a 2+, you are okay to play on the next drive, but on a 1, you are out for the next drive. So it can be a little crazy, or it can hardly affect the game at all. We did well there, but of course we've got less people rolling for it, so I suppose you could say we did okay. I think what we're going to do, we're going to try and knock down the line. We're going to give ourselves a 3 dice with a Minotaur. We've got to put the ball on a beastman because we need some speed here. We're going to try and knock the middle one down with this. We're going to try and knock this one down with block here. Got to cover the sidelines. Who do we not need here? This will be 5, 6, 7. So we do need both of these guys for this. Let's see. We don't need you yet. Let's put the warrior up on the line. and have these guys as outriggers. So this is where our loner situation is a bit of a problem, because we have a lot less options to you know, to hand the ball to score. Okay, gaining a turn is really helpful. I'm actually going to bring this guy back, just in case things go wrong up here. So we'll give this a go first. No dice. We will follow on that though. Hey, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for what would normally be a pretty bad roll. I think we at least move forward some here. Got to kind of take our ground. So my suspicion is they'll come this way. If we get a chance, we'll blitz with this Minotaur. I mean, Beastman. Okay, that's what we're looking for. And let's push him straight back. Let's see if Mighty Blow can do some stuff. Kind of. I think they took a babe though, so KOs is not going to be doing it for us particularly. I think we'll let them gang up on this guy if they want to. And let's push in the middle here. Very nice. Okay. I can't really complain about that. Can they or will they get through on us? Well, we've got to move. So just have to hope that they can't. We do have this guy kind of hanging around the back. I don't know how crazy they're going to dodge here. But I think, yeah, I think moving forwards is the right idea, because they can get around us at least on this side. So we need to be able to move up into our team. So yeah, this is kind of what we were looking for. We were kind of hoping they committed a bunch of players to that, and they did. Alrighty. I assume you're going to dodge, because you haven't put anybody else here to try and help. And you couldn't get up to a 1 dice even. I don't know if we're going to be able to score. It's going to be pretty tough. But they are not elves, so if we do push into them, they do not have, although they are good at dodging, they're not as good at dodging, so it could be an issue for them. So I think we push up this flank, seeing as we're already here. We provide some background support against this flanking. Stand our Chaos Warrior up. I think we stand our Beastman up as well. I haven't entirely decided where I want to block yet. We are gonna... I might blitz into here. If I can get the ball to a point where I feel it's safe. I think that makes it relatively safe. Yeah. Especially if we move this guy in here. Okay, ball is now safe. So do I blitz into here? Could go that. They do have 3 guys across here, so I do kind of want to disrupt that a little bit. Drop this guy back to here. And we're standing them up pretty aggressively. And we have our reasons for that. And the reasons are we want them to have to dodge rather than block us. Yeah. No luck this time. How many turns we got? We got 2 more turns, so we do need to move forward pretty directly. We don't have as much luxury as we'll have in the second half. So he's got a 1 dice here. That's a little risky, but you have to re-roll it, because otherwise that's a push through and we're in scoring range. Okay. Sweet. Did they take an Apo? They did not. Okay, the downside is that this is a blodger. If we can get her down there, it may not be as much of an issue. There's no reason not to do this now. Okay, we did. Okay, down is good. Okay, I'm trying to do this methodically. Can we get in scoring range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we can. And we can use these guys to kind of help buffer. Can't quite reach there. I would love you to move here. Nope. I should have done that last. We need to go here. I can re-roll this. I should re-roll this. So I want this guy through to here. So, yeah, okay, this is the thing I was a little worried about. Oh, it worked. It did not fully work, though. So now he's just going to try and stand us up entirely. Okay. This is what you expect. This is more what you expect to happen. A bit more. Okay, so what have we got here? I want to try and make this as safe as possible. Got a 2 dice to move this. I think I put this guy up here first. Okay, so we didn't free anything up really there. If I can move this one, I can at least do the blitz with this guy, which I'd like to. So let's do this. I'm trying to use my blockers. as much as possible. I can't do a blocker for the final bit, but even moving a few guys is helpful, and that's our blockers used. So we don't make any more blocks apart from the 3 dice, and a push would be fine here. Alright. So yeah, they got unlucky with the double 1 there, but I don't know. I didn't look at it carefully because they kind of did it fast anyway. I didn't get a chance to see if that was a good move or not. But it felt a bit risky. That's all I can really say about it. Okay, so their KO came back. So it's all about the sweltering heat now. These guys come back. They don't roll again. How bad have we been hit? We've got 2 out. They've got 3 out. Okay. So that is good. They are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are on 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. What do we lose? A couple of loners as well. Okay. Do we take this on a warrior? I think we do. We're not in a super hurry. Do we? No, I think we take it on... I think we take it on the Beastman. I'd like to take it on the warrior, but I'm also just very conscious that the strength advantage we're getting from the warriors is really good. So that gives us that block. Okay, he's moved around a little bit here. Let's do it like this. And we'll just bring somebody around if we get the chance. I don't want to get too kind of... we could get blitzed here, and I don't want to get too caught out by committing too many people to the line. Okay, nice weather. Ooh, that's a... that is a good kick for them now. So we're not picking up with Badger. I can put this guy through. Well, no, we'd have to do this first. Don't really want to do the Minotaur block first, that's the problem. Let's see. Push there, and we follow on that one. Yeah, Hare can't pick this up either. So he's going to come back as a... Oh man, I can't get anybody on the ball until the Minotaur blocks. That's a bit scary. Could he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could somewhat. Let's put this guy here. So I'm going to blitz here. And at least come through to make this a bit more awkward. Okay. No worries. Okay, the worrying bit though is picking up the ball. Okay, not as worrying as I thought. So I expect them to kind of overload this. So I think for now we're just gonna drop back a touch. They could also try and come through here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. We've got to kind of bear in mind to a degree that we're one player up, but obviously the ball carrier is not going to be trying to do anything, so we're effectively even on players in its own way. So I guess they could... No, they can't. They can't hit the Minotaur. He could become a good pivot point. We could move to him next. And rather than blitz with him this turn, we could just have him as a cage corner. So we need to get this guy in here. We have a little swing around and punch here. Nice. Using that block. That's why it's so important. Stun is good. I think we hold with that solidarity. We're going to do a really boring standard cage here. Just because they have a lot of mobility to work on us. And we're actually going to throw this one. Oh, well, there you go. This is one of those occasions where I feel like it's actually worth it, because we're up a player, their armor value 7. It's only really bad on a skull. Which, admittedly, we got... Okay, they are going for the stand-up. Oh, they're going for a 1 dice on the Minotaur. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that. I mean, I just really didn't expect it. But it's why we left him as a cage corner, because it's a lot of resources. Okay, so we have a block with this guy next time. We just bring this guy in here, I think. Yeah, we want to basically take away all these guys' assists. I don't think I'm going to blitz with the Mino, so he may be laying down his turn. We want to at least move her. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just keep you in contact. This isn't really the angle I'd like to go from, but... Oh, that's nice, though. Let's see. I think we follow in there. And we have enough for a cage here. So I think we make a temporary cage here, in case the Mino decides not to get up. We're kind of, honestly, we're kind of hoping for a bit of removal time, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Come on, Mino. Oh, he's so bad. Sometimes he's so good, but he gets really angry if he doesn't get to block. Yeah, the aggressive moving was interesting, and it kind of worked. Okay, not knocking over guys this time is good. I mean, they might still knock him over, but they're not... They can't envelop the cage as much, because what's that, 3 people that have moved? Looks like they're blitzing into this corner of the cage. I'd really like this guy involved a bit more. In a positive manner. Yeah. Problem is they are going to knock us down more than we're going to knock them down. And I need to kind of switch that up a bit. Okay. That is honestly okay. Okay, I think we have to just re-establish at least something of a cage here. Sweet. Could use some injuries here. This is a slightly risky one. I think I go for... No. You have to attempt to stand up again. Oh, you are a bad Minotaur. You would be really useful around about now. We could do it this way. Okay, yeah, I think we do it this way. Okay, removal is good, because we do need to start moving soon. We have this. We need this, though, to at least be a push. That is good as well. Because getting them trapped up here and knocked over and knocked out, ideally, really lets us... really gives them less maneuverability and us more of a chance to kind of move on out of here. So they got 2 out this turn. Looks like they're going to pressure in the backside of the cage this time, and maybe they might even move up on the front as well. Okay, using a reroll to get in the cage. Okay, they're kind of... Okay, let's see here. Could we break out of this? Maybe. I think we do this first. Okay, that is good. Maybe I should have done this first. Trying to see if I can kind of move over this way. We've got 2 people here we'd need to move out of the way. Although they've also got these guys coming back. So I think we move here. No, here. Kind of have to follow that. Okay, so we're going to stand this guy up. And we're going to try the Minotaur Blitz here. Okay, it's got risky. Okay. That is nice, though. You are still free. Let's see. Okay, so we're only moving 1 square, but we are moving. And we've got the Minotaur on both their blitzers now, which makes kind of this whole situation awkward. So yeah, they're playing some really risky stuff here. They're just kind of dodging like crazy. If we can have a dodge not work or a block go wrong, then we're in business. But as long as they keep dodging, we're kind of a little bit stuck. Although if they pull both these guys around, that is not bad. Okay, so... we could do with you not being here. That is okay. He doesn't need to necessarily blitz. Mino, are you willing to get involved? Nope. Unfortunately, we have to do this. This. Do we blitz this? Or do we blitz here? I think we have to blitz here. That is very nice though. So we could do this and do this block. It's a little spicy. Yeah, they've got no fear of dodging or whatnot. So I don't know if they'll just go for a 1 dice here, yeah. Oh man, their dodging is on point. Okay, we presume they're going to reroll into something better. Push is nice. They got 2 more players to move. And we tried to put them this way so they had to dodge backwards. Okay, that's some dodging I would do with elves. I would not do that with humans. This is some... I guess it's brave in some ways, but I guess it's also... I'm wondering about chain pushes here. So I could chain push into here and push this guy here. That doesn't necessarily help. Maybe it does. Can I do something better? I've used my block over here. I'd like to use it here. So yeah, I can push him here. Or I could push him here. Depends if this one goes down. She didn't. Okay, change of tactic. Okay, this change of tactic is not great though. You know what's going to end up happening here? I'm going to try a dodge and it's going to fail. So what I was thinking to do was hand off here, but I can't get these guys through until I've done it. So I think I have to do this. I have to basically not do that. I gotta set this. Okay, yeah, he can't get any further. You can go here. Minor, now is the time to become a hero. Alright, we've done what we can there. Come on, roll some bad dice for me. They have got to stop doing these dodges. But anyway, it's all good. Even if they get this, which is a 1 dice, which they will, we still have some scoring threats. Oh, they really did. Honestly, at this stage, I'm not going to be surprised if she runs down here, they throw the ball to her, and they go in. This is some... Oh, that's bad as well. This is some crazy dodging. I mean, they have dodge. But... this is going to be awkward. I think they're thinking of running her up here. No, they're just doing a push. Okay. Fair enough, it limits our options a bit. That would have been helpful as the first dodge of the turn. If that had been the first dodge of the turn, we're in and done. Okay, so we can remove this one theoretically, although it's going to be a push onto the ball. I think we have to do that and see what happens. Okay, that's a good start, but this could be bad. I have to... Here's the bad thing, I have to stay back because I can't catch this. Okay. That's a real bad situation. Okay. So that's dramatically reduced our chances here. So it's pick up. So do I try and get... So... I could make this into a... Yeah, I think it's better to pick it up with this guy, so I think we try the 3 dice with this guy. Oh, it's because this guy's a Chaos Warrior. That's right. Doesn't matter what we choose there because it's going to be the crowd beating her up anyway. I guess we could stand this guy up anyway. It doesn't... I don't think it's going to make a whole lot of difference. If we fail this, it's a turnover either way. Come on, my guys. Oh no, it's it's 2 GFIs. I guess we go as far away as possible. Come on. Oh, I can't believe it. I mean, it's not super unlikely, but I still can't believe it. After the last couple of games, I didn't believe anything anything of that nature was possible. Oh, that's right, it was normal weather, so nobody sits out. So we made it through, nobody's dead, and unless we get a thrown rock onto the pitch, that will remain the case. Gonna push up a touch here. Wow. I don't think we got much injury SVP, but we did get 2 touchdowns. I suppose a riot could cause us an issue here. So yeah, we had some lucky breaks in that, but I think their dodging kind of made up for it. Oh, hang on. They just ended turn. I don't know why they didn't go for some SVP. Maybe they decided they're going to kill this team because it lost. Amazons are kind of best at the start, so you do want to kind of 100% record. Okay, what are we after? We're after... If this was a 1, I would definitely reroll. The problem is if I reroll this into a 1, we can't afford to replace a guy. But then again, we're going after Chaos Warriors. Okay. That's right, I forgot we need to get a 4th Chaos Warrior. Hey! Our new guy getting MVP. This is good. Did anybody level? I can't remember if those were... any of those were levels. Yeah. Oh, that's right, Hair finally leveled up. Now, do we make this a claw guy and put some fear into heavy armor teams? Honestly, I think we do. I think we take our first mutation. I'd like to take it on the other block guy, but honestly, when you're... Yeah. Yeah, we take it on Hair. Thunderpaw, indeed. We need to put some fear into other teams, and we already have a bit of fear in the armor value 7 teams with our Minotaur, so we need to... The less armor teams are not generally what we're going to struggle with in terms of removals, like attrition. It's going to be the Orcs, other Chaos players, and such. So having a little bit of claw here is going to be nice. You can see he's got some extra long claws on his hands now. Mutations do show up for the most part on the players, which is kind of nice. So the problem with holding on one more game to get our 4th Chaos Warrior is we're just awfully short on players in general, but we got through that game, so whatevs. We'll keep saving up. Maybe they won't die. Yeah, that was good. That was well, every game is intense. But patience paid off. Thanks for watching, all. We're back on track and trying to enjoy ourselves a bit more. Maybe that helped. I didn't stress too hard when at the periods of the game where things were not going quite to plan. So I'll take that. And I will catch you for the next one. Bye for now.